fantastic week. And many of you know what we were doing this past week. What were we doing? That's right. This was VBS, Vacation Bible School. And so the very first thing that I want to do is just publicly thank all those who were involved. Whether you were one who showed up and worked faithfully every day, or you were one who donated of your time or of other resources, we just want to say thank you, because if you had not done that, there would not have been a Vacation Bible School. And so thank you so much. Becky and I are so grateful that we have a church that's willing to support and help with a ministry like that. So we did this, during VBS it was my habit to sit down, so I have to not do that. During this, I want to share with you just some of the things that took place this week in terms of attendance. So it was extremely successful. We had 67 kids register. Now, of those who registered, we saw 60 different children. Our highest one day total was 50, and that's pretty good, because on day one we had 44. And on that day we said we want our goal to be 50. And so Tuesday we got closer. Wednesday we slipped a little bit, but Thursday they hit their goal of 50. And for them that was pretty significant, because that meant that they got to have a person's name chosen to put a pie in my face. And so that was a highlight for them. That was one of the things that they enjoyed a lot. We did that. So in terms of attendance, it was very successful. One of the things that we also do is try to get our kids into a habit of understanding that part of the Christian life is giving. And so there was an offering that was taken every day. And this year, the offering was going to one of our local charities. It's called the Christ Child House of Detroit. And it's a home that's for juvenile boys who come from an environment of neglect or abuse. And this is a place for them to escape that and to be able to be nurtured. And so that's what they were giving to. We do the giving in terms of a competition. We have the boys put in one bucket on a scale and the girls on the other bucket on a scale. And so each day they bring it up in a competition to try and see who has the most. It was quite clear to the boys. The boys won 4 days to 1. But really the winners were the Christ Child House. On Thursday, when we had our ice cream social, we had collected a total of $215.58. And then Friday, of course, was our last offering. On that last day, they brought in an additional $85, making the total $300.51. So we're going to be mailing that check out with a nice letter to them this week. But those are all just numbers. The most important thing about Vacation Bible School is the opportunity that the church has to minister to the young people in this area, to introduce them in many cases to who Jesus Christ is, to help them understand who Christ is and what Christ did for them, and then ultimately give them the opportunity to make a decision for Christ. And I am happy to let you know that this year there were 3 children who made a profession of faith to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. That happens because of the work of the people in this church who poured into that ministry and then poured into the kids. And so I just wanted to give you that report and just say thank you. So thank you. We'll ask our musicians to come up and bless us.